She said, you look hot. I said, I'm a working man. Give me cold shot. She said, you ain't no hot boy and you can be replaced. I said, you ain't seen nothing through that shot glass in her face. I drink while I'm driving, I'm living till the end. I'm swerving left, I'm swerving right, I'm making everything.
Oh, sweet Lord, it's January 4th, and we're here in Ridley Park, Pennsylvania, and we've got a hodgepodge of a crew here tonight. And tonight we're going to be eating tacos, getting excommunicated from the church, and probably ending up on a couple of watch lists. You know, the usual.
A couple?
Yeah.
A couple more?
Tell us about our sponsors that probably will not want to even talk to us after this evening.
All right, let's talk about VegasVapes.com. Vegas Vapes, they're in Bryn Mawr, Folsom, Trap, and Upper Darby.
Trap.
Find them on Facebook, the Googler, Snapper Chat, and the Instagrammers. But also just go to VegasVapes.com with their online store. They have in-store pickup as well as delivery options. So VegasVapes.com. We're going to talk about Dolan's Bar as always. Dolan's Bar Mexican Mondays, because it's going to just tie right into this show. Right?
Tell us more.
Mexican Mondays, $2 tacos, $4 margaritas, $4 Mexican beers from 4 to midnight. We got soups galore from, was it Wednesday to Friday?
Soups, Betty. I got you soups.
Also, we're going to have we'll have a big announcement in a moment about the tacos as well. And don't forget, there's Quizzo. There's something always going on, and stuff coming in the spring we'll talk about a little bit later with PJ himself. And guys, Fat Cow Jerky, the best jerky, bar none. I'll tell you
Utterly perfect.
Utterly perfect jerky. And guess what? The holiday promo code is over. You can't get 20% off by typing in holiday anymore. But you can type in Delco and get yourself that 20% off.
Delco, where every day's a holiday.
Yes, that's right, motherfuckers. So enjoy your Fat Cow Jerky for 20% off by just typing in Delco. And we're back.
All right, so we've got a wrecking crew here. You know, trust me, just hang around. Like, we are going. There's a movie. There's literally an animated film, the first ever Delco Live animated film coming your way soon. We've got tacos and we've got a biography of someone to read. We're gonna start with the tacos, obviously, right?
Oh, absolutely. They're hot,
okay.
and I can smell them, and I can't not want to eat them.
So I assume this is in the connection to the Dolan's Mexican Mondays.
It's a connection to Dolan's, connection to our good friend Dan Wolf, for those who are unaware. He says Wolf right across his forehead.
Or is Dan Lobos?
Dan Lobos, in this case.
Does that mean Wolf?
Dan, yes. Dan has been a sponsor of Delco Day.
Yes.
We did our cooking show. We had sandwiches named after us.
Yes.
So we know Dan very well. So we know Dan puts out a good product. But Dan is, it's sandwiches, right, Dan? And then, of course, you have, by the way, if you haven't had it yet, it's freaking amazing, because a lot of people are jumping on this, the Detroit style pizza.
Oh my goodness!
And I've had it other places, and I'm like, all right, it's good, but Dan does it the best. So
can I just put it out there? The number one, you do have the best Detroit pizza I've ever had, and I did have one from Crust, like the highly, the upper echelon one, and I just did not actually like it at all. Then I said, I wish it was a Wolf's the whole time.
Yeah, and actually, I feel you were the first to jump on that train right before everybody else did.
Well, it's funny. Like I had read. It's funny. First time.
Yeah.
Originally, I did Chicago pizza because I was torn. I was like, all right, do I do Detroit or Chicago? I wanted to get weird. People know the sandwiches, but I wanted to get known for pizza as well. And it's like, I'll do Chicago first. Nobody knows what the fuck a Detroit pizza is.
Yeah.
And then Crust came in and blew it up. It was like, oh, cool. Well, I already have all the supplies, and that was next on my list.
Yeah, it's spectacular.
Yeah,
I originally thought Detroit style pizza was just using broken glass instead of Parmesan cheese, but you proved that wrong, and it's actually quite delicious.
Detroit pizza, it's you take dough, it's in a rectangle pan. It's got to be blue steel pan made in Detroit to keep it authentic.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you say dough? Yeah. Dough. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's that, and then you got to use Wisconsin brick cheese. It's a special kind of cheese.
I've taken a brick cheese once or twice in my life.
I took a Imodium today, so I didn't brick cheese at work.
Trust me, the Detroit pizza will prevent you from brick cheese in anywhere.
Yeah. Dude, it is good. It's the best drinking pizza.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By the way.
Oh yeah.
I used to have another one. It was my number one, but by far this has knocked him out of the park.
I started making those right before I quit drinking, so it was very, very interesting times. It's like they were good, just as good drunk as they are sober.
Yeah.
You're the first person to drink a non-alcoholic beverage on our show, by the way.
And to keep it actually non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
That's hardcore. You know what I mean?
Bring the mic to you, Pete.
I've only known a couple people
you go.
like once they quit drinking, actually continue to drink non-alcoholic beer. That's a beer lover right there.
I mean, yeah, it's funny. I still spend the same amount of money. I still drink the same amount, but I don't wind up in handcuffs or in places that I have no idea how I got there. It's interesting.
That's half the journey, though. Like that's the. It's like
I mean,
time
definitely have
traveling.
a whole book's journey.
It's like time traveling to bed. No, like I want to end up somewhere weird.
So now we're venturing into the Mexican genre.
Yeah,
See.
it's definitely something that's always been in my wheelhouse. So
If no one had ever been to Wolf's, like, obviously, like, the big thing that most people know about is the gritty, the cheesesteak with the scrapple and all that.
Oh,
and then,
so
of course,
good.
the other little designer sandwiches. But you actually had a big influx of Asian cuisine that you would throw in there or try to incorporate those ingredients. So it sounds like you're a little bit of a world traveler with the food.
yeah, I spent 15, 20 years working in heavily immigrant kitchens. Everybody has staff meal. You learn to appreciate a lot of different styles.
There you go.
All right, so we all have a box in front of us here. And we're not talking about you. We're talking about the taco box. Oh, wait a minute.
Ow.
So we have 5 different tacos here.
Yes.
5.
That's-
One
They were all
brown
the
box,
same.
one pink box.
I can count.
Send one over to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
So,
So can you break these tacos down?
Yeah, so the two ends are the weird ones. On one side, you have toctopuses.
Oh, I saw that. That was amazing.
Yeah, man,
is that-
octopus tacos.
Is that the one with the pineapple shit on it?
The one with the tentacles?
the one with
I
the
mean, it
tentacles,
literally
yeah.
has freaking tentacles.
No, it's got
I'm gonna fucking scream.
octopuses have. Oh, it's not pineapple. It's mango. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's not in the middle.
Yeah, it's mango. There is one with pineapple, which is in more towards the middle. But yeah, so the one with the mango sauce on it, that's the toctopuses. The one on the other polar opposite side, it's one. Believe it or not, Holbrook, you kind of inspired this one. You're.
It has a drinking problem, bad credit.
It might as well. It's called
It's not
Black.
Terry's too.
It's called Black Mirror. It's Black Mirror,
Oh!
and it's a scrapple taco.
All right, let's do this real quick. I would like to do one taco at a time. I just actually tried some of the toctopus. It's amazing. As an Italian, I love my octopus. I love my.
Just wait until you go through this.
Here we go. We're gonna start with the toctopus.
Dios mío. Which one? That's one with the.
I love it more than 90% of my family members. Oh, wow. Good radio.
Oh my god.
Good radio chewing and silence,
radio.
yeah.
So tell us break the toctopus down for us while we eat.
So I cook it up in a boil, and then it's got to sit so that it does its thing. Then I grill it up. It's got a really nice light purple cabbage slaw, a little bit of mango salsa, a little bit of spices here and there.
Fuck them, come.
Yeah, it's simple, but it's delicious. Grill up that octopus nice. Get a little crisp on the outside.
Did you just say you have to cook it up in the boil so it doesn't sting?
No,
Okay.
no, did I?
I think it said sting. Did you say stink or sting?
Maybe sting.
Maybe no.
You said something wrong.
Oh, weird. I don't know. I just say words.
So this is going to throw our Mexican Mondays for a loop because we're just doing bullshit tacos right now over there. And
When you say bullshit
Like
tacos,
Ortega?
like
I mean,
Ortega.
fucking mom and pop tacos. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we're having tacos for dinner tonight.
Yeah,
type
yeah.
shit.
Ground
Don't get me
beef.
wrong, it's good.
Can't
And
go
we
wrong
do
with
use-
Ortega.
We do use corn and flour tortillas. It's your choice. But
Dude. Go ahead.
yeah, I just can't wait for you guys to go through this whole.
All right,
This
Trump,
fucking one is
Yeah.
like,
go ahead.
it's very complex flavors that don't overpower each other and like homogenize into like, you can take, it's almost like your brain just deciphers all of them individually and you're like, oh, the slaw, oh, this, oh, the squid or whatever. And then it like, is just like, yeah, and together it's like a fucking megazord.
Yeah.
And I've had
Like, it's
first
like the
part, number
perfect
one
combo.
is I've had a lot of puss in my lifetime, octopus, tentacles. I've had plenty of tentacles, and it can be screwed up very easily.
It can.
And chewy. It's like chewing on rubber bands.
Yeah.
You put your mouth in a lot of cephalopod.
Yeah, this was like not that at all. Like this is one like if you like get like squirmy about things like that.
Yep.
If you close your eyes and just took a bite, you wouldn't know. But it's delicious.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, and that's,
I'm gonna cleanse my palate.
there you go. Yeah, I mean the boil really is where it's at. It's got cilantro, it's got some thyme, some bay leaves, a bunch of citrus, some guajillos, some anchos, some chili arbor, A whole bunch of. Oh yeah. It's gets that. Oh yeah.
I just ate a piece of the octopus by itself. It's amazing.
It's tender. Like that's not easy.
That's where the boil comes
Put it
in.
this way. For those things that are like, sometimes that's something I like to eat in house, like at a
Octopus
restaurant.
sandwich. You should
So
fucking make an
we're in
octopus
Ridley
sandwich.
Park. For those
Squid
who are
Yeah.
unfamiliar with Delco Live Studios, he made these at his Aston location.
Yep.
Boxed them up in these nice little, lunch box, cardboard boxes. Drove all the way to Ridley. They sat here for another 10 minutes. They're still warm, and it's still tender. Like that's a big thing that most people wouldn't think of.
It takes a lot to blow me away. It really does. Like teaching culinary and being in food and beverage
That's
my whole
right.
life.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking blown away. You just keep going, man. I can't wait.
All right, so we're on our next taco.
Should we go for the other corner end one?
Do you want to do the? You want to go?
Are we
Do
gonna
you
let-
want to go from
Go right
octopus
to left.
Scrapple?
You tell
Yeah.
Hey, it's your call.
To your face.
Yeah. Let's just go fucking like let's go tour it right to left.
All right, so this one here. Yeah.
What's the next one?
This?
I forget.
This maybe?
This one.
Oh no, that's a bulgogi, right?
Wait. So
This one, bulgogi.
Bukkake?
the next one's carnitas. That's got smoked pineapple and poblano salsa.
But what's the meat?
It's pork.
Oh, it's pork. Okay.
Yeah, pulled pork. Mexican style carnitas. A little bit of
Sorry, best thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Nice.
No, I'm not fucking serious.
It's not even done, bro. It's not even
Mexican
done.
pork,
Yeah.
is awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh, I put a
Flavorful.
little bit of my Veronica John hot sauce on it.
Yeah, mention that. So you have a whole line of hot sauces you can buy and take buy to your house.
hot sauces, pickles, cheesecakes. Just
By the way, amazing. Had them.
thank you. Yeah,
I'm
man.
overwhelmed.
This is delicious.
This is literally. I don't say this lightly. Like I may have to go back and just like rethink my life, but like
Yeah.
this is top 5 of the most delicious things I've ever eaten, and I'm only one bite in.
Oh, I housed it. I'm done.
So Danny's going to be doing a pop up, basically a test day over at the bar on Saturday from 5 to 9. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, 5 to 9. Gonna do just a limited menu. Some of these will probably be on it. Maybe all of them. Haven't decided yet. A lot, it's gonna some funky ones, some traditional ones. Just a little way to play. It's gonna be a small menu, just so I can kind of get a feel for how things operate out of that kitchen. It's a little smaller than what I'm used to.
Nah.
But but no, man, I've worked in smaller, man. I've done fine dining out of smaller.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Thank
was
you, whoever
fucking top
Delco
tier.
style is, by the way. They want to know if we can make a vajazzled kibasi taco.
I can do that.
I can give you the bedazzles.
Let's-
I have the whole variety pack.
Yeah. Let's
go.
Bar.
Let's go.
So whoever
Are they
Delco
edible?
style on YouTube is, they want to know. They said they know who makes the best.
Man, that's a good fucking taco, dude. What the fuck?
The thing
Yeah.
about this is it's like
Only in Delco, first thing we was putting the kibasi in the taco.
Yeah.
umbrella of taste, but then like I got a smoky bite at first, and then I got like
Let her have some of your mic there,
tart
Holbrook.
bite from the pineapple, and then I just got like a spicy
What?
from the poblano. Is that?
Yeah, there's a
When she's
poblano.
talking,
There's
just move it over.
there's a little bit. You'll catch some apricots in there if you're paying attention. Like there's
Is
a
that what
lot.
that was?
Yeah, I tend to go. I go very very hard with flavors, but it always comes out simple.
Speaking
Yeah.
of very, very hard,
Yeah.
that's me after one bite.
No,
of
just here's the funny thing.
My fucking dick's wiggling like a boxer tail.
You,
It looks like a fucking.
and there it goes.
It looks like a fucking like an elevator button having a fucking seizure right now. I'm so fucking boy wet right now.
His pussy.
No, dude, my fucking. It's 2022, man. We're just gonna say that I'm agendered down there because it's not big enough to be a dick and not fucking tight enough to be a pussy.
I love this show.
I'm fucking.
this isn't even the most offensive thing we're gonna do tonight.
Yeah. Next, we're all gonna put our dicks in the tacos, make some sort of weird Celtic knot.
So actually, here we go. Fat Cow Jerky. He wants to get some of that hot sauce to make some to play around with.
Who?
Uh,
Now you're fucking speaking
Yeah, let me
my
know.
language.
Yeah.
Let me go.
All the
Let
world's
me know. I got
combined.
one.
yeah. Yes, excellent.
We got to throw some Vegas
so
Babes
just-
juice on top. Of it. We'll be good to go.
Figure out a way for Jim to smoke one of these tacos.
It's like potato salad.
Moister than an oyster.
Fucking.
What's the next one you got?
So hold on. So just,
Yeah. If you
just before you move on,
Dude, they're all fucking amazing.
that taco right there, the pork one. Before you put anything else on it, I could just eat that out of a bowl.
Yeah.
That's a hard
that
10
was
out of
just
10.
accent,
like-
yeah.
You should start selling like fucking I'm not gonna say the name of the place, but they sell like cheesesteak catering things where they give you the cheesesteak meat, you just put in like a crock pot.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
sold
yeah.
just that pulled pork, oh my god.
Yeah.
Top
Crock
dollar.
pot setup.
Oh my god.
All right, next
Leo
one.
Steaks.
All right, next one. Oh, yeah, okay. This one is a smoked chicken taco. Smoked chicken, a little bit of pepper jack, and a cucumber apple slaw on top.
This might be my favorite.
Yeah, I was wondering what this topping it was.
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
So good.
Full disclosure, I hate cucumber, so
So do
this
I.
one is a little down on my list.
I don't care. for
Texture's good
cucumber-
though.
I don't care for cucumber myself, but it's something with the apples and the actual slaw sauce itself. That brings it on home for me.
It's so fresh.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. There's the
It's
top
my
part.
favorite so far.
Yeah,
It kind of has the kick from the meat, and then it has
Yeah.
the cooling of the cucumber.
Yeah.
And then the
It's the fucking tits.
pepper jack.
yeah.
The other ones didn't have cheese on, which was fine. They didn't need it, but this like,
Everyone needs to watch it.
oh, yeah,
with
good
their
idea.
hands.
No, the pepper jack just ties it all together.
Daddy's a messy boy.
I was
It's definitely done really well.
tacos tonight. This is amazing.
You can never. No night ever ended badly when tacos were involved.
No, whoops. I'm not good at it.
No, that I know I'm gonna use the word again. Homogenized real well. And the pepper jack like fucking becomes its own thing. That's nice. That's nice.
I'll be a fat guy.
Cheese melt.
It's awful quiet in this joint right now.
Listen, it's hard to quiet this crowd here. So
Danny's
that
done
should
it.
tell you anything.
That's shoving fucking meat in our mouths like it's Catholic school.
This is so good.
Not the worst stab we're taking at the Catholic Church tonight.
Except this meat doesn't smell like piss.
Did you
Still not in the top 30 shots we're taking at the
Did you
church
think his
tonight.
restraints off tonight or something? Like, just let him go.
I've missed you, Prof. I've missed you.
Yeah.
Listen, can you hand me that napkins? We're gonna talk about a fucking M-word art projects.
M word.
M.
You said M, by the way.
M,
M is in Mary, by the
M
way.
is in Mancy.
Yeah.
Dude,
Damn, that pepper jack's good cheese, man.
it rhymes with Romgood.
It's like, yeah, it's almost like it separates the two things, but brings them together. I don't know how to explain this.
Yeah, man. That chicken was fresh too, man. I just smoked it. I pulled it off the smoker about an hour before I got here.
Good, isn't it?
How long does
so
it take
good.
to smoke a chicken?
Well, I mean, I use chicken
Depends how
thighs.
high he
So
wants to
yeah, man. Fucking, I marinated a really good spice rub that I use. A little bit of oil, let it sit, and then I'll smoke it for probably 5-6 hours.
Do you like wake up in the middle of the night, like, have a little pad and paper next to you, like, I got an idea. I'm gonna put this on that, and then I'm gonna do that to this. Like, does that is this like evil genius type?
You'd have to go to sleep to wake up and write things down.
Yes.
Wait, I have an idea for you. Are you still getting gators like flown in?
I can.
Yo, you should get the
Wait,
carnitas
gator?
of the poblano.
Yeah.
Fucking smoke that we did to it, and then stuff the like gator stomach with it. Then smoke the gator.
They don't give me the entrails. Yeah,
Those
that's
cheap
the bu-
assholes.
Dude, no, that's a bummer. Could you imagine
sick, though.
alligator chitlins?
Well,
Oh no! Fuck
The
no!
seafood
Dude, they
place-
eat like rotten shit.
the seafood
Same. What's up?
the seafood place that used to be on Hook and Calkin Hook was the only place in the area you can get gator meat.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
there.
I used to
What was
get
the name
whole-
of it, Al?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
That was a $2,000 question on
Was it
Delco
Captain
Jeopardy.
something's?
And I already forget the fucking
Captain
name.
Hooks?
Yeah, it was Captain something, yeah.
Yeah,
Captain Hook Road.
yeah.
like it might have been Captain Ron's.
Captain.
Like everyone knows it and no one remembers the name of it.
I'm not a gator guy. I've never been into gator.
Tastes like
Wait.
chicken, flakes like fish. Is the best
Yeah,
way I can
exactly.
explain it. But the thing is, I blackened it. That's the only thing I did to it.
There's a difference though. His gator versus other places I've had
Well,
gator
that's
I believe that.
is like, fuck.
I'm sure. Like, I won't imagine my gator I made at home is anything like Dan Wolf's gator.
I still have. I have the gator head of one of the gators I did. I named him Bobby Boucher.
Boucher.
Love it.
That was like right before the pandemic.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember we came in and fucking because you had posted, I'm like, yo, save me one online. You're like, all right, dude, I got you. And we fucking raced. That was my first time ever going to Aston as like a fucking knowing where I'm at adult.
Yeah, Delco style saying, judging by the way you eat tacos, none of you know how to pleasure a woman.
Oh, dude, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Delco style.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever met my wife, yeah.
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 I love how
She
we've
doesn't
had
seem
an
like a
episode
satisfied woman.
I love how we went from an episode where we were judged for women playing with their tacos
Yes.
to now just eating a bunch of tacos.
Oh, that dumpster fire was here from last time. She wouldn't be eating because she doesn't eat tacos or play with tacos.
Fat Cow
Fucking
Jerky
talking
said they're
about,
heading to
cunt.
North Carolina in February. Want a whole gator? Question mark.
Yeah.
He'll wrestle it himself.
Hit me up, man.
Dude, the first time I fucking actually talked to Ron from Fat Cow Jerky, he was like, "Yeah, me and my brothers are gonna go down to North Carolina and eradicate a family of pigs." I was like,
Nice.
"Fuck, dude, just say hunting."
So
It's way less aggressive that way.
the fact that you use eradicating makes it even better.
If you're going hunting and you get a wild boar, I've had an idea for a long time I've wanted to do where I wanted to smoke a whole boar, make a sandwich out of it, and call it the Pumbaa. Make everyone
Could
eat
you
their
make
memories.
Could you make boar scrapple?
I mean, I could. I could.
Or
Have you ever made homemade scrapple?
I've never. I tend to stick with Haberset. I mean, but
what about like boar pork roll?
There's an
Like
Ashley
pork
Wolf
roll?
up on the screen here.
that would be my wife.
I figured that much.
I can't.
She is. So is Gemma, and she's looking around for her daddy, who she hears. She hears daddy.
And my beautiful baby girl.
Is this Delco-based food? Yes, Delco style. This is Delco-based.
absolutely.
In Aston the mouth.
Chickens raised in Marcus.
By the way, I always said if I opened up a restaurant or something, a food place in Aston, I would call it Aston to mouth. Yeah.
Is Marcus Hook like the Delco Martha's Vineyard?
All right, what's this next one?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, this one. I've come up with a couple names, but none of them are stuck yet. It's a beef bulgogi taco. Then you got kimchi slaw, a little bit of Asian pear.
No, this one's my favorite.
Can we call it Kim Bukaki?
In Center City, they used to make like cheesesteaks of this and call them kogies, Korean hoagies, and dude, they were fucking great.
I remember.
Yeah, I got joked around and called them K-pop All-Stars, and it's like, that's too long.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck
Love
that, dude. K-pop
Wow.
All-Star prototype.
Oh my
Wow, that's smooth. I don't know how to explain that. Like,
Can we have in the next episode where he just makes like an ignorant amount of these? We used to do like a mukbang, or we just eat into the microphone until one of us throws up,
Can I recommend the name Kim Jong Fun?
or Kim Jong Poon because it's fucking taco vagina. It's all relative.
Food ill.
Actually, dude, I'm not going to lie. That's fucking fantastic.
Kim Jong Fun.
Like, what is this beef? It's so good.
Oh, it's a brisket.
can we call it the Love You Long Time? Because I'm about to blow a load over here.
Would you like some tissues?
Oh my god, you can call it the soul food taco, but spelled SEOUL.
I actually did that, or I did this same thing as a sandwich at the shop, and I called it the Blue-Eyed Soul.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I probably just ripped it off.
He probably knew that it just the
Yeah,
drugs.
it's like when comics mistakenly steal each other's shit and they don't even realize they're doing it. You know, like they steal jokes off each other and don't even realize.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck, I forgot. Yeah, he did say that.
Delco Style said they're going to Del Rio, Texas. Want to bring back some illegals?
I can always use labor.
Who is that? You gonna tell me off air?
I have no clue. I have a feeling I know who it is, but I have no. I can't confirm nor deny.
Understood.
I don't know, but I think I know.
Was their birthday recently?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
That's good.
This is, I think, my favorite one so far.
Um,
It's like getting better, and I think
Right?
you set the
Fucking
bar already
right.
pretty high. I'm not even just saying that. Like, I'm really.
I can agree with her on that. Each one has gotten progressively better.
Yep.
This is what I feel like Christmas morning was like for kids whose parents weren't drug addicts.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
I'll go further with that when we get off air.
No, that now.
All right, question.
Nah, I can't.
We have all got
Do you make
personal
do you make a
knowledge.
variety pack like if I want to order, I could order the variety pack because I don't know if I can make a solid decision on one flavor.
I couldn't.
You know what? Honestly, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay.
If you do
We're
variety
rating this
packs, you should do
motherfucker.
this exact 5 tacos and call it the Delco Live.
Nice.
Just fucking, I would be like, yeah,
Delco
like, nah.
5.
Yeah.
The farm to coffee table.
Not call
You
5
should
points.
make like a tour of the world of tacos.
Or you can steal my idea and you can use Aston to
International.
math.
Everything.
Aston to math.
If you're selling them out,
Aston to mouth.
if you're selling them out of Aston, there's 5 of them. Call them 5 points.
Oh, the 5-point pack.
Yeah, that's. I mean, well, that's the thing though is that this is going to be a Ridley thing. This is its own.
Oh, it's gonna be a Ridley thing?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is its
That's
own
why they're
beast.
on the show, Al. Is to
right.
promote these tacos being sold at Dolan.
Oh, they're only going to
On
sell them at Dolan's?
Mexican
You're not-
Monday.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought this
no.
might be
Yeah.
something that's
From now on, fucking PJ's name is
I'm
Martine.
I'm blackmailing them to
Okay.
stay at
Okay.
the bar.
Yeah, no, it's a Ridley thing. So what's got 5 in Ridley?
I got 5 on it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I won't sing ever again, I promise.
I can't believe how good this is.
Yeah.
I can't even concentrate on what you guys are saying. I just keep.
We're not saying.
That's
To be honest
so
with you, if the
fucking good.
tacos weren't in front of you, you probably wouldn't want to. So the tacos are doing you a favor.
They're so good.
So Saturday, like I was like, Saturday's gonna be decent. And I told when we were talking about this a couple weeks ago, I'm like, yeah, I think I had a 21st birthday party that
They love
day,
you too,
which is
Ducker
cool.
style.
And then I realized we also have the Dummers. You know what that is? Like last year, there wasn't a
Oh yes, the because they couldn't do the mummers.
right. So
Yeah.
everybody marched in Ridley Park and out of the bar, like
We've seen marches in Ridley.
yeah,
Yeah,
not
probably all
that,
different
not that
reasons.
kind.
I'm sorry.
Not
I'm
that-
sorry.
There are other 3-letter acronyms.
Right, and it's not CIA. So we have that going on, and then they switch the Eagles game to Saturday night, and I'm like, Danny's gonna be a big fucking day, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be huge.
Oh wait, the Dummers is still going down.
So, do we know what the menu is going to look like at this point, or not yet?
I mean, it's similar to this. I haven't finalized everything yet.
Will for the plain Janes out there, will there be basic ground beef chicken tacos? Too?
There'll be chicken tacos. Yeah, there. I'm trying to figure out if I can pull off a steak one. There's a couple things that I wanted to bring.
Carne
in.
asada.
Yeah, I was thinking
shit's-
about that.
oh,
There's
so
just
good.
there's a couple things that I wanted to do. Like I was trying to get some cactus. Right now, I'm having a hard time acquiring.
Yeah, I know. So hard.
Yeah.
What cactus?
I got
Yeah,
a cactus guy if you need it.
I saw a guy eat a cactus in the wing bowl right before it started so he could get in.
Like, damn.
Yeah, he put on a hoagie roll and literally ate a cactus, pins and all, blood everywhere. It was the most. His name was L.A. Beast. It was the most impressive thing
Sounds like a pussy.
I've ever seen in real life.
I feel like I would just.
How
hate
did it
this-
come out?
I feel like I would just hate this guy generally.
Yeah.
Like that's unprecedented. That's just stupid.
Well, no, it was like Andrew Gattoldi and all of them said, if you eat a cactus, you can get in. And he's like, all right, and then he.
Yeah, they did do those stunts, right? They would make people come on the show and
But he
eat
was the last
40
one to
egg McMuffins and shit like
This
that.
dude was the last minute filling. He did it at right before the national anthem. Then had to sit down covered in blood and then eat 100 wings with hot sauce in his open wings. It was literally the soul spirit.
I feel like
of the
there's like a
human-
legality to that. Like you can get sued out the
And
asshole. on
remember,
that.
he could have gotten a little baby dick cactus with no prickers. This dude
Nah,
went
it's
full
Philadelphia, bro.
phallic 15.
The fact that they
fucking
found
inches
this
of-
this fucking cactus just hanging about in Philly. Oh, I got a cactus. Hold on.
That fucking wing bowl was off the chain when they first started.
Oh, 100%.
Dude, I used to go there religiously.
14 in a row, I think.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't think
so
15,
good.
but I did quite a few in a row.
I went to 2012.
You only went to one?
Yeah.
Oh.
My friends are kind of fucking pussies until really 2021.
Okay.
Props like this is a Tuesday for me.
Are these tacos? I fucking came home and I
No, I
put.
mean at the wing bowl. Like fuck, this is.
I would fucking. I don't have like the Kobayashi's fucking stomach, but I could hate fuck some wings.
All right, what's this last one? This is the Scrabble one.
Yeah, that's the Black Mirror. Scrapple, cheddar, ranch, and roasted tomato salsa.
It's interesting.
I feel like we're all the fucking fat family from. What movie is that?
Fat.
Fuck.
I'm good.
The Nutty Professor. Yeah, like me and Holberg are both like the fucking fat grandson.
Here's what it is. You hear Scrapple. You think Scrapple. There's definitely a taste of Scrapple.
Yeah.
But then there's like a chicken parm kind of situation going on. With the texture of the Scrapple actually feeling like chicken. And then the roasted.
And it's not just squishy, mushed up scrapple.
Yeah, no, it's
Man, this is good.
This is I hate the question I know at the end of this is going to be, all right, what was your favorite? And this is going to be like, I can pick my favorite child quicker than I can pick my favorite taco right now.
nice. Nice. Got my own little infinity stones.
Is
in
it
here.
me or Delco Jesus? We're still his dependents on taxes.
It's the only reason I let him do this.
We're literally we're basically children now.
I never could have imagined Scrapple on anything besides like breakfast, which
Really?
I don't need to because I love Scrapple at breakfast. But like
Yeah.
this is like
Like I remember when
Scrapple
what's it the coffee station in Morton?
Yep.
They came out with the Scrapple fries.
Yeah, just cutting.
I thought that was like the most innovative thing ever with Scrapple, and then Dan Wolf said, "Hold my non-alcoholic beer."
But you know what's funny? I actually low key hate Scrapple by itself.
Really?
Yeah, real shit, man. It's just not for me. I've had it. I don't like eggs Scrapple. Like you're not going to see a B&B plate of a piece of Scrapple on next to my breakfast. But that was the thing. Like the Gritty came about. I found out I made settlement on the shop, and my wife and I went out and got fucked up celebrating. And the next morning I was super hungover, and there was steakums, and there wasn't enough for a whole cheesesteak, but there was a block of Haversack right next to it, and it's like, let's go for it, and that's how it was born.
Yeah.
So that again, the people.
So inspiring.
Actually, that's kind of how a couple of my children were born too.
I'm pretty sure that's how mine was conceived for sure.
Yeah.
What's the sauce on this?
Ranch.
What is it?
Yeah, just Hidden Valley Ranch.
Ranch. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
man.
Hidden Valley. But then it's like right underneath that.
Yep.
So who said like the chicken parm? Was it you? Somebody said it was like something like that's what it feels like. There's the Haversack, and then there's like the roasted. The salsa is more like a thicker marinara sauce than your basic tomatoes diced up salsa.
Yeah, wanted to play it off like cheese and ketchup.
And you make all that by yourself, by the way, right?
Yeah. All the
Like
sauces.
this isn't just like, all right, I went to the store, I found this cool salsa,
No.
threw that on there. This is the sauces and salsa usually and in the marinades and all that. This is all you.
Yeah, any of the I don't do pre-made marinades and things like that. It's
Do you sell marinades?
I mean, I can.
Sick.
Yeah, somebody was hitting me up for a gallon of pickle brine, and it was like, bro, I don't even want to know what you're doing with it because it sounds like too many picklebacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like it sounds like that's just gonna lead to terrible things.
How I get weird is how I get weird, Mr. Wolf. Just give me my goddamn brine.
I want to buy that kimchi from them. That was.
I'll buy Kim, I'll buy Chi, I'll buy all of them.
Tastes like that before.
I mean, it's
I'll buy the whole sweatshop. Just fucking hook it up.
I just want to lick the box. Is that
Yeah, I was dabbing on my wrist like a fucking perfume.
Still the best Kim I've had in my mouth.
so much?
And this is a homed one. This isn't the feral
It
one
actually
that
has
you
a
found.
home now. You gave it a home. Delco Style wants to know. He said, "Hold the phone. You don't like standalone Scrapple? Who hurt you, bro? Who hurt you?"
Dude, it's one of those things I
think it's gonna be coming from later on in the show. You were St. Phil's, I was St. Cyril's, so
Yeah. Lay us down now.
I was Holy Cross.
dude, I found a very interesting thing in the stained glass at Holy Cross at my buddy's wedding. There's a picture of, I don't know why the hell it's even in a stained glass window at the church, but it's like a black family, and there's a dude who's like, he rents apartments or something. It says vacancies, and he's standing outside like, no. It was like, dude, what the fuck? That's at a church? That's at a church in Springfield.
dude, Clifton's finest.
It was Springfield. Like, Clifton,
That's technically Springfield, that side of the street.
Yeah.
That's a close one to Springfield?
Yeah.
Sick.
So Holy Cross is considered it's
So
Springfield.
Bishop's like the divider right there, right?
dividing line,
That's
yeah.
dope. All right,
That's
cool. Then I'm
still
Springfield
not the
adjacent.
worst thing you will hear involving the Catholic Church today.
Yeah. So Delco's not a good question here. Is it crisp, Scrapple? And the question is, yes. It's like we'll say like a rectangle, a brick, like a mini brick.
Yeah.
So like you're not getting a mushy pile of Scrapple.
Yeah, so the way to do it is originally it was what I did was I cut down Scrapple. It's just I get a big ass block of Haversack, cut it down into slices, throw it on my flat top, let it sit for like 5 minutes, let it crisp up on one side. I flip it over and I smash that fucker, and then I kind of chop it around like a cheesesteak, which is exactly
That's
what
how
I did.
one of my other kids got born.
Well, yeah, but it's what I did with the with the gritty as well. Instead of adding steak to it, it's just that way altogether. And yeah, man. So you get like that crispiness, you get that creaminess too. It's just a messy glob of scrapply goodness with all the shit that makes Scrapple even more delicious.
So a while back, we did an episode where we were at your location in Aston, and
Al actually got diabetes from that episode,
Yes.
and that's not a joke.
Yeah.
He actually did.
yeah, you'll hear from my lawyer.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you talking about the pumpkin pie cheesesteak?
yeah, what a happy mistake that was,
Dude,
So
third best cheesesteak I've ever had. It was a joke. It was a
For those who are newer-
third best cheesesteak ever.
yeah, for
So
those
it's
who
pumpkin
are
pie
newer
filling?
to Delco Live, there used to be another guy who worked with us on the show here, Delco Jesus, and he had. I thought I was a basic bitch with the pumpkin spice stuff. He was much worse than I was.
We had a pumpkin spice war, me and him.
Yeah, and they went back and forth. So he said he went to the store and bought like an Acme brand pumpkin pie, right?
And I went to Wegmans because he was very insistent on how much he loved Wegmans pumpkin pies.
Yeah.
That was before they fired him.
No, it was after. He was working
It was
for me.
after they fired him.
Yeah, he was delivering for me then.
So we were doing different, like, kind of came up with our concoctions. You made it happen.
Yep.
And then he said he started making a cheesesteak in the background, takes a half of this pie and chops it up and puts it into the cheesesteak and just mixes it around.
Crust and all,
like just no.
That's like some fat high shit that I would like say out loud. Everyone's like, "You're fucking ridiculous." Stop.
You're high, man. You're high.
Oh my God.
it gets better though, man. I put it on a Sarcone seeded roll with Cooper sharp cheese, and then I put whipped cream and pumpkin spice on top.
Does PJ have a fucking flat top over at
Yep.
Sweet. So if you guys want to get on that, that sounds fucking.
But it actually
Yeah,
it actually was good.
It was fucked up, man. I wanted to actually make him throw up.
Yeah, you
on
wanted
the
to make
air.
him eat something that he was going to dislike.
Yeah, and
Oh, so it was all a goof, and then
Yeah,
it was
this-
actually fucking
Like,
bomb.
you're going to eat this shit, a-hole.
Dude, let's try that with applesauce or apple pie.
Well, it's probably like that apple pie cheddar
yeah.
cheese or
Like a Danish.
No, some people put cheddar cheese on apple pie.
yeah, like
That's fucking psychotic.
I've seen people put like sugar on mac and cheese. That's a weird thing to me too.
That's a weird
Bro,
one.
The whole
TJ
premise.
Gratz, they
Sharon Hill.
Look, I'm not going to.
SBKM.
My favorite breakfast thing, man, is you scramble sausage and scrambled eggs together. You put a shit ton of American cheese on it, and then you put ketchup and syrup on it, and it's the most delicious thing in the world.
I can have that.
And sausage and onion pancakes are nothing to snuff at.
Sausage.
I have fucking bacon pancakes.
It's
Before I got
basically
So,
it.
like, can I be honest?
pierogi.
Can I ask a question
Yeah.
about that? Is it literally just fried onions, sausage in a pancake mix? That's it.
Yeah, just on a flat top.
Yeah.
I've done it with
Oh, dude, I had fucking
scallions
onions.
were a
Yeah.
fancier way of doing it. But yeah, man.
Yeah, because we're uber fancy here. But no, I'm gonna actually try that now.
Sausage, onion pancakes, butter, maple
All right,
syrup.
we're gonna go around the table here.
Best one.
Prophet, I'll start with you.
Fuck.
That's why I like being the host. So I can
Number
make
2,
him
the
do-
second one with the pork carnitas. Yeah,
Yeah,
that made
was
my
good.
fucking. That sent like a weird shock from like the rim of my asshole to my penis. And I haven't been able to sit like comfortably
Like
still
God touched his
since.
penis.
Yeah,
Should I
it
call it the
fucking.
rim shot?
You should. Because my fucking
Listen,
my asshole looked like a broken
How
speaker.
about taint to
Dunker's
plate?
Dive Bar.
Holbrook.
Good people. Or
The same one, the number 2, the carnitas.
Carnitas.
It was
That-
better
it's
than,
very high on my
it was
list.
better
too.
than Vicodin.
Falcon Center Class 04.
Yeah, you know it.
All right.
Fly, Falcon Center, fly.
Wait. Drexel Hill wasn't the middle school. Wasn't theirs the Falcons?
Yeah, he went to the Falcon Center for drugs.
Yeah. And it's the Fall Crawl Falcons.
Yeah.
Drexel Hill's the Raiders.
Yeah.
Nah, Drexel Hill Middle School's Falcons.
I would
Are they
say
really?
the number 4. Number 3 was like.
Is that the one with the pineapple slices
Yeah,
or the
yeah,
apple
yeah.
slices?
Bulgogi was
Oh
number
yeah, the
3.
bukkake.
Number 3. No, number 3 was like that smoked chicken one. And
Yeah,
that was-
yeah.
I don't even really like chicken tacos that much.
I'm with
but
you.
I loved those ones because usually they're dry. And this was like not dry at all.
Yeah.
I loved it. And then
Nobody likes a
number
dry
4,
taco.
I don't know. Like everything about it was perfect.
If meat's dry, it better be fucking jerky.
I like
Yeah.
what you said.
That's like it.
Now, you tasted every one of these. So,
I just ate these all right before we came in.
all right. So, Mr. You're a culinary expert.
I'm with her. I absolutely love the chicken taco, and I'm not a chicken taco person.
I'll never.
And the bulgogi with the kimchi.
The Ridley pork carnitas.
Yeah, well, I can't. I would like to do really pork.
Riftly pork.
But
Riffley,
When-
yeah.
when we
It's got to
did-
be Rift.
Ripley.
when we
Riffley
did
pork.
the tumble in menu, I put in Prospect pork over there. So
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
I was biting off my own shit from the tumble.
All right. And as the chef, what is your favorite?
It's never good to choose which one of your kids is your favorite.
Yeah, I will.
That's a good
I tell
answer.
dude, I Hunger Games the shit out of my family. I'm like,
Can I guess?
I will. I know it changes. It depends. It's like who pisses me off the
I
least.
feel
last
overall it probably goes like Kevin then Michael are like tied
Everybody-
for first.
Everybody always is Kevin. It always says
Yeah, because he's
even my
super
own
nice.
kids even my kids go. Even my daughter goes. We all know Kevin's your favorite. I'm like, yeah, he is. Damn, because he pisses me off the least.
We got there one day. Kevin's just sitting there hanging out. I was like, I need you to go pick up Michael right now. I forgot. He's like, okay.
He's like
Just stops what he's doing and goes and does stuff.
Your kids have favorites. We just got beat.
Oh no, that happens too. I made my kid cry last night. before we went to bed.
Yeah, we had fucking peanut butter jelly hot dogs.
Chris
and
Benoit made his
bugs.
kid tap. You're still not the worst father that's ever lived.
Yeah, I thought about actually combining my murder and suicide sauces and calling it Benoit sauce, but I thought it'd be too soon.
I have a fan
balls.
for life, and I would buy 100
Yeah.
gallons on the spot.
Can you call
Yeah, and there's gonna be some dickheads like, yeah, that Benoit sauce is fucking great, huh?
There was going to be a Chris Benoit reference.
Well, can you
Why
call
isn't there?
Benoit's balls?
Oh,
That's good.
that would be good. That would be- It's
The crippler cross taste.
oh.
God.
The flying head cunt.
Jesus Christ.
I know
I'm
you
just saying
can't
things
decide
now.
between your children, but if Guy Fieri from Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives came to Wolf's Superior, or
I'd
came to this,
punch his
came
fucking
to
nose
this,
in.
taco plate, like I don't know, wherever you're selling it.
Los Lobos.
Dolan. Dolan's Bar, 23 Sellers
I'm sorry,
Avenue.
I
Dolan's.
missed like the beginning part. I was I was distracted by this. Like I felt like they were going to say Dolan's, but anyways, which one would you put forth to him to taste?
I
Like,
mean-
it doesn't have to be your favorite, but just like the biggest crowd pleaser.
Well, I mean, you guys currently are my crowd. Nobody else has
But which
tried these.
one?
Yeah, but she said you have to go your contest. They say give me one of those tacos
$1 million.
to win the contest.
$1 million.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
So
so
are you going tried and true? You're going to go a little the different one, like with the octopus one? What are you doing?
To impress.
I mean, I'd probably go.
How would you impress a guy? Fieri.
How would you impress the mayor of Flavortown?
Exactly.
One of my bartenders went there, and the wait
Flavortown?
one of the
You know it's an imaginary, like...
Guy Fieri's
that's what
restaurant.
It's a real
go to Flavortown, just taking
The
fentanyl.
waitress comes up to me and goes, "Sir, how's everything?" He goes, "I know it's fucking, he's the mayor of Flavortown and all, but can we get some fucking ketchup over here?"
The mac and cheese is gangster. I would beat the piss out of him. I don't fucking like his face. His food looks good though.
So you're on some huge
Fat
cooking
idiot.
show. You're about to make $1 million. What taco is Wolf putting in front of?
I mean, out of those
mayor.
5, I mean, me personally, I'd probably go the Octo Taco.
Oh, yeah,
the
dude.
Octopuses. I mean, I love the fucking smoked
Called
chicken
Talk to
ones.
Pussy.
Octopussy.
Yeah, and that's just because of the James Bond movie.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
So you would go with the octopus?
taco.
I mean, yeah, I probably would just because especially
Tuckold.
and if you're going with the mayor of Flavortown, aka a fucking Hot Topic manager moonlighting at a Fridays,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's probably gonna want something like that.
He'll probably say he wants something like that. Like, oh, this fucking chicken flavored one's pretty good. Fucking commie fucking. I
And
can't
the
even say
greatest
it.
comment of 2022, Ernie. Just
Cigarette shame and nothing else.
It's honest. No, what you do is
suck fast.
you put cigarette ashes and fucking rainwater inside a boxing wrapper. It's a burgundy taco.
Cigarettes, reckless use of the N word, and
Nothing to do with these
no one can
comments.
fit into.
Nothing.
nothing.
The thing is, you put in whatever the condiment would be through a syringe.
Love all River Park businesses.
Yeah, this is all us.
Riffsley Park.
God, they are still the worst neighbors I ever had.
If I had to pick, that Carnita one is.
Dylan Swan.
It's just there's like multiple flavors still dancing in my mouth as I've eaten other ones since then.
I'm going to have impure thoughts thinking about memories of that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wait, Holbrook, we just started wrestling.
Speaking of Dan Wolf's tacos,
We just started. We just started a fucking wrestling stable sponsored by Wolf Superior Sandwiches called fucking Swine Time.
fine time.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh.
I'm in, but I want in.
All right, cool.
Oh, hold on.
All of our wrestling moves are pork
Yo, wait a
related.
minute. Time out for a second. We have a wrestling organization close by who are friends of ours. I'm sure we could set something up.
Dude, Swine Time Live, dude. It'd be the fucking shit.
Can I do a
Mirror
swine
swine
time
time,
bomb?
Yeah.
Where I just take a
Swine
dump on your chest?
Yeah. I'm so glad that Imodium kicked in just now.
Didn't CM Punk do that?
What, swine time?
Yeah, and
Like shit himself?
yeah. He posted on Twitter years ago. He's like, "Just shit my britches on SmackDown. Please retweet." It was the dopest tweet ever.
I have to wash this down with one of these fucking Choco Tacos because I don't want them to.
Yeah, I can't eat mine right now because I have to get.
I had to go do 2 whipped cream bottles
that's
over at
right.
7-Eleven.
Perfect.
Yeah. What was that?
2 whipped cream bottles.
Yeah. By the way,
Danielle
actually
bought
What cream bottles?
tacos herself. That's not even a pun this time. She bought a bunch of Choco Tacos.
by the way,
because-
you should get a freezer full of them and sell them as the dessert taco.
Make a taco
Yeah,
taco
yeah.
tomorrow.
put carnitas in the ice cream.
Yo, by the way, hold on.
mean-
Could you turn one of your and I'm not just saying
I
this,
especially need
one of your amazing cheesecakes into
Probably needs you to
a
open this for them. I just want to document it.
Into a taco?
yeah, like get like a sugar
greasy
cone type
pinkies.
taco shell.
fucking do.
They put like the cheesecake and the other
'cause I'm brown.
toppings on top of it.
I mean, I have one that's
That's like
very
it's got brown.
that's very churro-y. It's believe it or not, it's fucking cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah,
crust.
is that the banana one?
No. This is a different one. It's cinnamon toast crunch is the crust, and then you could put dulce de leche on top. So
Yeah.
it's like a churro cheesecake almost.
Sorry,
I almost brought some, but I didn't.
shame. Sorry guys, I just came. Shame.
So there's Choco Tacos here because it's taco night, and there's a tie-in because it's Al's birthday. If anyone didn't know out there,
And actually, it's also my birthday buddy was yesterday.
Spaz is
He's not here
yesterday,
today.
yeah.
He's taking care of his sick children right now.
They're all pooping.
Yeah.
But not from tacos.
Not from tacos.
They're
Yeah,
just
little
pooping.
stomach bug. But it was his birthday yesterday and mine today. He's my birthday buddy.
And Al has a certain memory involving
Do I
Choco
tell the story for like the
Tacos
12th time on Delta
because
Live?
it's still the most fascinating story.
Can I tell the short skinny of it and then you fill in details?
Let me just tell the story. Get it over with. All right.
Don't.
At a young age, I was walking home from eating the Pizza Hut buffet. As anybody has known, that one Pizza Hut pizza can cause massive diarrhea, but a whole buffet of it can cause earth-shattering destruction. So I was walking home, and I'm by a certain creek in the Clifton Heights area. And I get to a point where I'm far from home, and I have to shit, and then two more movements, I'm done. It's going down my leg. So I decided to do the natural thing and lean up against a tree in a sitting in a chair, like a invisible chair style, and just shit right then and there, because that's the classy Clifton thing to do. So I did that. I'm like,
Is Al shit in the woods?
yeah, does Al shit? Because Al
called
does
the Clifton
shit.
chair.
Does Al shit by the creek? Hell's yeah. So I did that, and I'm like, oh shit, I have nothing to wipe with, because as you wouldn't figure that this is not the cleanest of shits.
That's why God made socks.
Yeah. So I wasn't that smart. But looking around on the ground, there was a Choco Taco wrapper.
From God.
Yes,
Yeah.
God.
It was
God,
manna in the form of Choco
No,
Taco.
it was actually the Choco Taco wrapper I just dropped 3 seconds before I took a shit. Because it was in I ate it on the way home from Pizza Hut.
Fat slut.
Maybe that's why I found out I was lactose intolerant. But
Hold on. Did you say I had to shit for the buffet, and then you were just like, no, I really, really got to poop, but not before I eat this Choco Taco I
I was
randomly have
eating
to?
it as I was walking home.
He probably thought the fucking chocolate would bind him.
So this point, I'm like, I'll use this wrapper and I'll wipe my ass with it. I hear a rustling in the woods, and I'm like, oh shit. I throw the wrapper down real fast, pull my pants up, and this little tiny dog comes out.
Oh,
And this little
where's this going?
so this dog comes out, and I'm like, oh, and the dog comes out like kind of barking at my feet, and so he goes over and starts like licking my shit off the taco wrapper.
Come on.
Yeah, sorry. You told me to tell the story.
That's fantastic.
So then here comes the owner of this little dog, and he goes, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing much." And he goes, "Come here," whatever the dog's name was, picks him up, and the dog starts licking his face.
Oh.
Like I'm like, I almost like threw up right there. I'm like, I just ran.
Did we just become best friends?
Yep. And that is my Choco Tacos.
What he didn't tell you is that it wasn't actually a dog. It's just what they called the special kid that
I'm
lived in
sorry.
Clifton Heights.
Jesus Christ. Once again, not the most offensive thing you're going to hear tonight.
Yeah, I got to lube him
When I
up.
bought these, I actually I thought that this would probably hurt to wipe with this. And I was,
Hold on. By the way, so let me just explain
What are
this.
you using as a metric, though? I mean,
You would
like
think
paper
a paper
versus
towel
oil.
that would be more grittier, I guess, like something that would grab on. These would
Yeah.
slide off. But let me tell you something.
Can both sell the gritty and grittier?
The grittier just,
Choco
it just
Taco meant
means
for wiping
wrapper
your
with my
ass.
shit in it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just where Al shits in the taco chocolate wrapper.
But
fold it up.
The inside, if you wrap it around your hand, it's actually a little bit better because you're going to flip it down.
Oh, just
I
slides
actually
off.
did it again because it worked so well the first time.
So that's Al's story, and it's his birthday, and we usually do birthday things around here, and it was great.
Yeah,
for,
last year you roasted me.
Tacos, and yeah. So this year, I didn't really tell anyone about it. Didn't know who was going to be on the show or anything. It was last minute. I kind of, I like history, right? And obviously the Mateo Jorge stories are getting good. Delco likes history.
Yes.
So I figured I wanted to write your biography.
Oh, God almighty.
Can
we make my own Wikipedia page based on this?
I'm trying to upload it.
Okay.
Are you
I'm trying to get a Delco Live Wikipedia page, and this will be yours.
Okay, perfect.
I reached out to Dawn. I did speak to your wife.
Oh, God.
I spoke to some people you went to high school with. I talked to Rambo.
Wait, they're still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I talked to Rambo. I actually reached out to Delco Joe, and I started putting some things together. I looked back at old episodes, started thinking about that, and I put together what I think is your true history.
Are you going to leave out his childhood gay?
The CCD pluggings.
So this is a rough draft. Draft.
Okay.
This is Big Al, the biography. Big Al was born on April 20th, 1889, to his parents Clara and Hans. Long before his failed attempt to overthrow the Reichstag during the 1923 beer hall putsch, he was a chubby, bright-eyed, chubby, rosy-cheeked, and chubby youngster. What, are you insinuating I just took Hitler's and changed some words?
You didn't have to because they're the same person.
In 1916, Big Al joined the army to help pay for art school. But he was dismissed in mid-1918 for eating a Fudgy the Whale ice cream cake out of the trash can. He returned home to his hometown. He was defeated mentally and especially physically. He had lost his pancreas in the war and didn't have a penny to his name. Just some Choco Taco wrappers covered in human shit and dog drool, and a jizz-soaked copy of Ghost Ship on DVD. One time while he was publicly masturbating to the elevator scene from Ghost Ship, a large woman walked by and thought that he had a hoagie in his pants. She said, "Oh, I thought that was a hose you were trying to throat through your pants." After Al yelled that it was his dick and that he wished she had a dick too so he could shoot her in it, and banished her off, calling her a fatty, he realized his pants hog is larger than most other trouser rods. He thought, this is how I can finally make money for art school.
The end.
He started referring to his large penis as my huge, nasty, crazy, absolutely massive pussy fucker, or simply the anagram Mein Kampf. And began making a name for himself all over town. He began by simply wooing random floozies with Mein Kampf, and worked his way into larger crowds and began rubbing elbows with his nice jeans with elite members of society. He would razzle and dazzle them with Mein Kampf, and when the time for a new direction for the town was needed, Big Al and his Mein Kampf were at the top of the list for candidates. Known for giving fiery speeches on masses, Big Al became the face of his party, the National Diabetic Clifton Party.
Oh, God.
Now, while unifying Clifton as the Third Pike, the flannel capital started to show overzealous disdain for Al's enemies. Big Al despises larger women. His whole campaign's tone changed and started getting more aggressive towards his big-boned dissenters. In 1933, after winning a skeptical election in which the Barnabys was burnt down, Big Al was elected leader. To keep in touch with his Italian roots, he changed the title to something more whoppy and declared himself Il Duce, and started wrapping his furniture in plastic wrap. Il Duce was now in control. His first edict was, "I have a huge dick." This was met by some as boasting and others as inspiring. His second national declaration was, "I have a huge dick, no fat women." It's still disputed by scholars as to what that exactly means. As Al's popularity soared, so did his blood glucose level. He became more and more deranged, and he was now obsessed with punishing and wiping out these obese women. He stated they needed to focus more on his giant penis, and that they were too obsessed with food, and they should be concentrating more on the fact that he has a large dong. The order came direct from Al on September 1st, 1939.
God.
That anyone with a gunt, fupa, or dicky-do be ordered to specialized camps
Fuck.
where they could concentrate on his behemoth tonsil tickler. These camps for concentration were aptly named focus camps. And that brings us to today, where we will focus on Al and his achievements. Prophet, tell us something nice about Al.
Let's see. Nice. Kind of hard to follow that up. He doesn't outwardly hate fat women to their faces. That's nice.
Really?
He has a problem with sugar, which is also pretty good. His A1C levels are decent. Something nice.
This guy.
He doesn't have plastic wrap on his couches at his house, which is pretty dope for him being such a fucking wop. So that's a good thing.
Thank you. I think.
I've already said enough. Oh,
My favorite thing about Al
Oh,
might be
God.
when he puts his foot in his mouth, and it's just becomes the highlight of my whole year.
Wait, before we go on, whatever happened to that girl you called a useless pile of fuck? What was it? A useless pile of nothing?
there was two of them that were going to be thrown on top of each other, and then he was going to, quote, fuck it like a pile of useless. He stripped them both of their identity and made them not even a useless anything. They were just useless.
Now, are you gonna fuck each individual hole or just fuck the gap between them?
It was more about
Like
the
couch
message
cushion.
and not the technicality.
Yeah, it's more the message.
You
Yeah.
just gotta be prepared just in case. Like, all right, cool, we're game.
Shit's like the flawless victory of Burns.
Yeah.
That's some dope shit.
I got some.
The two were unrelated. He was mad at one and then just decided to attack the other one randomly.
Go
It
big
was
or
like
go
when
home,
Japan
dude.
attacked America. And we just said, you know what? Fuck Germany too.
Yeah, I can fuck some Axis powers. Oh God.
No, man, with your Mein Kampf. If you're wondering what that anagram was, it was my huge, nasty, crazy, absolutely massive pussy fucker.
I do have some interesting names for my cack.
PJ,
If girl-
thing about Al.
I'm
I'll take you.
glad I'm just an obese man.
Thank God for that extra appendage,
You
right?
know? I don't know, man. Just you got a great desk over there. You know,
I'm like the pharmacist of the group. Just sit higher than everybody else.
I like that you're covering your head up today.
Yeah, I just felt left out. Everybody was wearing like a cap on their head. I'm like, I kind of feel left out.
What do you mean everybody's wearing a hat?
I'm fucking happy you're across the street. How about that?
There you go. I love you too, PJ.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys should fuck.
I would.
Danny, do you have anything nice to say about him?
I like when he buys my food.
You have kind eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Let's just say, when we watched Last Call, the highlight of it was the fucking Detroit pizza.
Yes, remember we ordered all the food from your
Yeah.
place, and they were just like, and then we just kept walking over and grabbing more food.
I believe there was garlic knots too.
Oh yeah.
No,
you
it
sell
wasn't
garlic
that
knots?
garlic knots. It was something else.
I did maybe garlic sauce.
No, there was another thing. It was something different. Like, ooh, let's try that. I forget what it was though.
Maybe like a pepperoni twist or some shit.
I don't know.
Oh, that fucking movie was a hard watch.
Fucking horrible.
Yes, I haven't seen it.
Don't.
It's something.
Well, I haven't seen it either because the movie changed 6 times. So it's like somebody took.
Yeah,
3 or
imagine
4
having like fucking like day after like fucking like drug and alcohol fucking psychosis. It's that for 2 hours with 19 different storylines that nothing gets tied up
Nothing
with.
Like at one point,
And there's one hot guy.
it wasn't hot
Yeah,
guy.
he just
one
not
hot
belong in the movie at all.
The one,
Yeah.
the one hot guy who looks like Jamie Kennedy should look.
Yeah,
But
with the
Jamie
hair.
Kennedy.
Yeah.
You know Jamie Kennedy's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the like hot brother who's fucking definitely stands in doorways like this with his dick out.
Well, the main girl that the guy liked, her name changed at least 3
Taryn Manning.
times.
Oh, she had 2 different names in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then,
4
So
different
did
accents.
The fucking the main guy.
And then she became Greek.
yeah, she was Greek at
You
one
can't
point.
have blonde hair and blue eyes and be Greek.
And then she was, yeah, it
When
was
we
very.
asked, when we
Duck or
asked-
Greek scent.
When we
Yeah.
asked the director about it, he like confirmed it and he goes, "Yeah, we like filmed it out of order and we kind of just forgot." That's
I'll just slap her together on a glue and we'll call it a day.
I gotta do the one question I have for him. He's just like, yeah, we kind of dropped the ball on that one too. Is the joke was they only leave the bucket their bar when they go to the shore. So they were going to the shore, but the joke was they really only went over to like fucking like
West Efford.
Like,
it was like
they were going
fucking-
crabbing in the Delaware.
Yeah.
But then they
They're-
were also at the shore.
They're Collingswood.
Then there's like a scene like after the guy's walking on the beach. I'm like, that's not where they just were.
Yeah, you're also at the shore.
Yeah.
Well, the joke is that
Fucking
you didn't go to the
Cinnaminson.
shore.
Yeah, dude, that could have been the fucking. That could have been like the sand down by the fucking UPS.
Like you could literally see across the canal that they were in.
You can see like you can see fucking Delaware Ave. Like,
Yeah.
like it's funny. That's a funny joke, but then they didn't stick to it.
Right. I think the funniest part of the whole movie was Jamie Kennedy's Bluetooth.
Oh, absolutely.
Beat the show, Jamie
That was it.
Kennedy. I don't like him either.
When he called our one friend shirt stain in it was a great one.
Shirt stain.
Yeah.
Al, can you pin my comment?
Which one's yours?
One
No.
that says my name?
No,
Okay.
no.
I'll just read it out loud. It says, "No fucking fat chicks in the chat. If you're fat, leave." It's your
Did
birthday.
not fucking do that. You didn't do it under the Delco Live.
No, I did it under my thing. Me personally.
Yeah, just the guy.
I did it for Al. It's Al.
He's just the guy who read it live on the air.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's Al's
That's
birthday.
why I didn't put it there. Like there's a purpose why. You don't think I didn't see it? I'm staring at the screen the whole time. This guy.
It's your birthday.
Speaking of staring at the screen, don't we have
Okay.
the original movie to debut?
So we have an original Delco Live. What would you call it? A stop
Come, the
motion
musical?
cartoon,
An animated short.
animated short. It's about it's only a few minutes long. This was, but
It's called the Delco Nativity.
the documentary. It was
It's about the birth of our county savior.
yes, and it was recorded by the three of us and not Prophet.
Thank you.
Danielle, myself, and Holbrook.
I have obviously heard it because I was there recording it. I have not seen it.
Yes. So yes, I'm the only one who's seen the actual finished product. Hold on 1 second here. I'm gonna cue it up for you kids.
If you want to stay on good you can get excommunicated from the church for like being part of this or like even laughing at this. It's up there. It's up there. It is written in full Delco dialogue. You are both actually characters in it.
Nice.
Yeah, you actually are. Yeah.
You guys made the cut.
Yeah.
Am I still Jesus in this or what?
No. Oh yeah, technically, yeah.
Who did the animation?
Me and Danielle drew pictures. And then Al.
It's not really animation. It's more just moving the pictures around.
Staycation.
Yeah.
Nation.
All right, just give me a second. I'm gonna cue it up. I'm gonna turn our mics down so we don't get that in the background.
Put on earphones. I think there's a set over there.
Oh, you don't need earphones. They're not gonna need earphones. I have it up, so you don't need it.
What's up?
You don't need earphones.
What?
Where's my question? You think if here or is?
Our story begins 6 months ago in a singular studio apartment above Busty's Tavern on Westchester Pike in Upper Darby. A young couple in their 30s, Joseph Quarter-Ounce Patrick, an unemployed contractor's assistant, lives with his on and off again girlfriend of 6 months, Mary Lynn O'Donnell. Mary Lynn is a mousy but polite former Catholic schoolgirl that graduated top of her class from the dental hygienist program at Prism Institute in Lawrence Park Shopping Center. Currently, Mary works as a receptionist at a Cash for Gold store. It all starts when innocent Mary is greeted by a strange apparition. Yo, woman, don't be scared.
Oh my god, are you gonna kidnap me?
Nah, Toots, I'm here to bring you some news.
Like the Delco Times? I ain't paying for that shit.
Nah, you're preggo right now. And you ain't gonna get birth to the savior of the county.
There's no way I'm prego. Me and Joey only do hand stuff and mouth stuff on special occasions.
Don't matter, you're totally knocked up with the child that will save Delco. Joe didn't blow loads on you. You were fucked by the county, metaphorically. This is the county's child. It's called the Immaculate Conception.
Well, then I'm gonna need some immaculate contraception. I'm heading to the Planned Parenthood. When's the Scepter Route 113 get here?
Yo, you's keeping the kid. This ain't like political or nothing, but the kid needs to be born so we all like die and go to hell and shit.
How the hell am I supposed to explain this to Joe? He's gonna think I was butt scooting my pussy on the dance floor at Casey's again. And I ain't like that no more.
Trust me to be fine. Joey Ounces enters studio apartment.
Yo, babe, I'm home from that job on the main line. That rich fucker had a pool and an Audi. I think he was in the Jewish mafia or something.
Joe, I have something to tell you.
If you try to leave me again, I swear to God I ain't fucking your sister this time.
No, Joe. I'm pregnant.
You fucking whore. How? We only do hand stuff and mouth stuff on special occasions. You don't even let me blow loads in or on you. You're Prude City, USA. Who cream pied you?
No one. I was visited by an angel named Barnaby. He said it wasn't a person. It was the county that got me pregnant. And this baby is going to be the one to save this county.
So some rando is just breaking in here and calling you out for letting all of Delco run train on you? I thought you were past that thought phase. You butt scooting your puss on the dance floor at Casey's again, leaving snail trails in the vestibule?
No, I swear. I haven't cheated or been a ratchet recently. It's a miracle.
Alright, I got $60 from the catalytic converter I stole. We can make an appointment at Planned Parenthood.
Joe, we're keeping the child. He's going to save the county.
Fucking magic baby my ass. This is the same shit Stephanie pulled when we had my first daughter, Breakstelin. I miss her. Fuck CYS. Stephanie's a scumbag. If she loves her dealer cue ball that much, maybe he should be paying the child support. But I digress. We're keeping this magic baby? Do I gotta get a real job, like with benefits and shit?
Yes, this is the kick in the ass we needed as a couple. I will ask for a raise at Meth Mouth Dentistry, and you need to ask your uncle that isn't really related to get on the books full-time, with, like, OSHA and shit.
Damn, I didn't even get to blammo with some holes, and I got another kid? This is bogus.
And we're not raising the kid in Upper Darby. The taxes are dick, the school district is trash, and the mayor gets grass mowing goats instead of actually helping the community.
Well, where are we going?
Ridley.
The one with the red cop cars? You know I got priors. I don't even know anyone on the force that can get me out of my weekly arrests.
As Mary Lynn and Joey Ounces start to put their lives together, saving money, apartment hunting, and preparing for the baby, not everyone was happy as the halfway house support group. There was one in power who was not a fan of them simply leaving and costing her precious taxes. The mayor of Upper Darby was not going to stand idly by and let this couple attempt to thrive.
I'm the mayor of Upper Darby! What is this indiscretion? These two worthless floozies are attempting to leave my township? Don't they know I am elite compared to them? I am Ivy League and not even from here, so I clearly know what's best for them. I need their tax money. I will not let them leave without paying!
Barnaby visits Mary Lynn and Joey Ounces. Bras, you got to get on your high horses. The mayor was snooping around on Facebook stalking her ex and came across you as an attempt to roll out of town.
Who the fuck are you? How'd you get in here? You some tweaker? Did you blow loads in my girl? Is this magic baby yours that's polluting her womb?
Joe, stop it. You're acting like you did at Hershey Park that time, and no one wants you to go back to jail. This is the angel that told me about the pregnancy.
Mary Lynn, Joey Ounces, in order to protect yourselves and the savior of this county, you got to get out of Upper Darby. The mayor is sending over waves of her assistants and packs of lawn mowing goats to get you evicted and ruin your credit score so you can't leave. She's bloodthirsty for your taxes.
I didn't vote for her. I'm a registered felon.
Right now, she's pulling your bench warrants and upping your rent at the studio apartment. She's trying to trap you, and the kid is due any day now.
Okay, but I still think you fucked my girl.
We never fucked Joe. He's just a good friend. We only made out that one time at Shane's, but he had whiskey dick and couldn't get it up.
Why didn't you tell me about this shit till now?
We were broken up at the time. It was when you got the clap from that girl on Backpages.com and then spread to me.
I told you I was sorry. I bought you that fancy dinner at Red Lobster and everything. Don't act like you didn't eat those forgiveness Cheddar Bay biscuits. Was his dick bigger than mine?
Well, it was flaccid, but still, yeah.
Yeah, I get that a lot. It's the Irish curse.
We need to get to Ridley now.
The mayor had Mary Lynn and Joey Ounce's car towed by Bob and Joe's and impounded because of too many meter violations in front of the Trophy Tavern. She had their Uber and Lyft accounts banned due to expired gift cards. The mayor called up her friend Mark Zuckerberg and had all their social media accounts deactivated due to memes they shared in 2009 that are now somehow against community standards. She had the Cricket Wireless shut down, their Obama phones. Mary Lynn and Joey Ounces were stuck in Upper Darby, and the due date from the child savior was nearing.
Mayors, we could probably get the bus. The crackhead who picks up cigarette butts out front told me the 113 goes to Ridley, but it might take a while.
We need to go. I am not letting this baby be born here and trapped.
Mary Lynn and Joey Ounces get on the 113, bound for the promised land of Ridley. to find an apartment and start a new life. While on the 113,
Uh-oh, Joey, I feel like I ate some sea cane pizza or something.
What, you got a shit? It's septic. You can basically just do that anywhere on here.
Nah, hun. The baby is coming.
Shitballs! Right now? The kid can't be born here. That one dude is blasting his mixtape and the other dude is looking at us. I'm pretty sure he's jaying off through his pocket. I ain't letting my 8th born come into the world on a SEPTA bus. Driver, let us off at the next stop.
We need to go to the hospital.
I ain't got no insurance, babe. That's some liberal communist shit.
Me neither. My parents kicked me off theirs when I pawned their wedding ring for XTU tickets.
the next stop was Baltimore Pike near Best Buy.
Yo, Best Buys, let us in. My girl's about to give birth to a kid, and we ain't got no insurance.
Best Buy said they couldn't give birth unless they bought a $90 phone charger that sells for $4 on Amazon. The panicking couple went next door to the Howard Johnson's motel.
Please, let us have a room. I am with child and about to push it out my snatch.
The Howard Johnson said there was no rooms at the inn, for there was a Mormon convention and furry orgy in town, and if they weren't soaking, jump humping, or dressed as a raccoon about to plow a hummingbird, we can't help you. Try across the street at the Parkway Inn.
For the love of Scrapple, we need a room. I'm about to queef out an infant.
The Parkway Inn stated that they were filming an episode of How to Catch a Predator, so unless they were Chris Hansen or a sex offender, get out. Mary Lynn's contractions were about to begin. The couple started walking up 420, and as they approached Marty McGee's, Mary Lynn's water broke. It flooded the underpass. The three 18-wheelers that were stuck there could not be salvaged. They continued toward the only other area of hotels, Essington Island.
Red Roof Inn, you had to let my girl give birth here.
The Red Roof staff stated that while blood, cum, tears, sweat, trash juice, feces, smegma, and titty milk was okay to have on their beds, baby liquid and amniotic fluid was strictly against the policy. At the moment, when it looked like Mary Lynn was about to just birth all over Industrial Highway, they saw a light in the night sky, along with a triumphant sound of a disco remix of Rob Zombie's song. For over the horizon was Lou Turks. Joey Ounces and Mary Lynn approached the door, and a large Latino bouncer asked for $20.
Yo, what you mean there's a cover? My girl's about to push a baby out her snatch. We need somewhere to make this happen. Yo, Holmes, $20, motherfucker. Look, Chief, I'll give you $10 back in one so you can shower my ladies. As for this broad, all our private rooms are reserved for crotch rubs. But we got an opening for a dancer after Petunia's done. Our regular 820 dancer, Betty Gems, is doing the dope fiend leaned upstairs. Yo, Mary Lynn, you hear that? You're gonna get burnt on stage.
What the fuck? No. In front of these Bowen guys?
Yeah, they're fine. Trust me, I shoot pool with some of them. I don't even see an ankle monitor in sight.
Mary Lynn props herself on stage, the DJ starts playing porn star dancing, and Mary Lynn starts pushing.
Push, hun! Push! Push it out! Push it real good!
And just like that, a bouncing bundle of joy fell out of her snooter.
It's a boy! And what a boy! Look at that hammer! Oh my god, Mary Lynn, we did it! Wait. Yo, this kid's dark as shit and has a huge tongue. Yo, Mares, what the fuck?
What should we name him?
Name him after me, Jesus. Yo! You've been fucking my girl! What you gonna do about it, tiny dick? Oh, how'd you know?
The gaggle of strippers swaddled the newborn in their tied-together G-strings and schoolgirl costumes. Barnaby's lit their porch on fire to signal the birth of the Savior. From over I-95, three wise folks saw the signs of the new day and crossed the 420 overpass. The three wise folks were Anunu, PJ Dolan, and Dan Wolf, arrived bringing gifts of frozen snakes, whippets, and gritty cheesesteaks. The county rejoiced as the couple took way too many annoying and cliche photos of the newborn, shared them on social media, and most people unfollowed them. They moved into a deluxe apartment above Dolan's Bar at 24 East Sellers Avenue, Ridley Park in the 19078, and Jesus lived until the age of 33, when he was assaulted in George W. Hill general population.
I love this child more than anything, and I love this county.
Yeah, you definitely fucked that bouncer.
And we are excommunicated.
Way better than last call.
It actually had a plot.
There was a plot, and we stuck with it.
It had authentic brown people too. It was great.
Not the Delco accents.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of comments coming, and then this was the best one. Keith here. What the fuck did I just stumble onto?
Wait, what did she say she was doing with her puss at Casey's?
Butt scooting her puss on the dance floor at Casey's, leaving snail trails in the vestibules.
That's fucking
So,
awesome.
for those who maybe missed it or want to see it again, I will post the standalone video probably tomorrow or the next, and also I will put it on the podcast
Make
form
sure to
as
send
well.
it to the Archdiocese, the Pope.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Upper Darby mayor.
Oh, please show that to the mayor.
I'm the Beelzebub.
Honor yearbooks tomorrow.
I might get excommunicated from Upper Darby, which would be the worst thing that ever happened to me.
Bravo.
Well, thank you. Joshua said that holy shit, that was great.
It was all Al's
that was
editing.
fucking
It was Al's editing at its finest.
No, that was a group effort. Story plot, Holbrook.
How long did that take?
Actually, not as long as you thought, because Holbrook, we kind of storyboarded it. Holbrook wrote it out, got it all together. We came in here, the three of us came in here one night, recorded the parts, and I actually edited the audio for it that night. That was done. Then about an hour of editing, just after they drew the pictures, I just scanned them in and got rid of the backgrounds. The rest of it was just clipping.
I think
That's it.
Prof might have been my fave. And the Juggalo tattoo as well.
Weird part is, like, I drew someone completely different for the Joey Ounces character.
Yeah.
And Al couldn't find it and lost it. And that was just a regular, like, if you just type in, like, scumbag drawing, that's the top one. And of course, I had a Juggalo one, which is even better.
Yeah, that fucking Joey Ounces looks like any dude you'd find.
Yeah, like literally, like it looked like Fallcroft threw up.
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
It literally had birthed all over Industrial Highway.
if you go to anywhere along Route 9 in Ocean County, between like fucking right above Brigantine, right below like Tom's River, that's what people look like.
Point Pleasant, bro.
Yeah.
Forked River.
Yeah, dude, Forked River, the fucking, I can't say the other F word I wanted to use, but that river.
Yeah.
Did the Savior just fall out of a snooter?
Yeah.
Fucking snatch bomb. I'm fucking wiped. Those fucking, what's it called?
Didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. Wants to know when's the sequel.
Look at the picture.
I know.
Look at the fucking
I know. I saw it.
Oh my god.
Didn't do nothing. You're fucking awesome.
The follow up. Should we tell them what the follow up is?
Sure, go ahead.
It's the fucking Passion of the Delco. It's the Stations of the Cross, where they choose Barabbas, which is obviously just gonna be Barnaby.
Holbrook's been building up to be Barabbas at one point, so he figured it wasn't going to happen
Dude, I had
on
a
stage, so
fucking
he's going to
rabbit
do it
named
himself.
Barabbas we got for Easter one year, and he fucking suffered in a cage for like 11 years.
Oh fucking! If
We
anyone
let it out once and tried eating stuff.
If anyone like does, well, number one, I guarantee if you belong to a church, you did not make it through all that, and you do not want to talk to me.
They didn't want to talk to you beforehand. They definitely know what now.
I would absolutely love to play Barabbas in a passion play. If you're not a Catholic and don't really remember the story, Barabbas is the legit serial killer that they chose to free instead of Jesus.
Yeah,
and he is just nothing but charisma and killing.
I think you can get Didn't Do Nothing to be the guy on the cross next to him that was falsely accused.
Oh my god.
Is this how Father Atkinson became a saint?
It's Father Atkinson's birthday, so I feel even fucking worse.
Oh, it's his birthday
it's
too?
his birthday too. Yeah.
Oh, man. Good Lord. Well.
Is he a good priest or a bad priest?
He was fine. He was the one that was in the wheelchair that was like, on his way to become a saint.
Oh wow. Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, over a Bonner?
Yeah.
Fucking veins feel like they're burning.
Oh, God.
Didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing.
Fuck me.
That makes it worse. I literally had a teacher that is becoming a literal saint, and I went out and wrote the dialogue for that.
Well,
The savior of the world's
every
fallen out like
darkness needs
snooter.
its light, and every good needs its evil.
Daniel, is that your first time recording dialogue for a cartoon?
Yes. Yeah.
Is it your last time?
Of course.
Is it your last time?
No.
Okay.
Well, I hope not.
Okay.
It's like-
Did you enjoy doing it? Actually, I loved how I by accidentally didn't edit out the giggle at the end when you guys were pushing, and then at the end the baby popped out, and I hear from Danielle.
That's all I got.
That is it, guys. That is the end of the episode. I want to let's thank our sponsors once again. Let's start with Dolan since PJ's sitting right here. As we mentioned, Mexican Mondays, $2 tacos, $4 margaritas, $4 Mexican beers. For a short time. Because the best tacos are coming from Dan Wolf. So if you missed it, if you're just joining us now and you kind of wandered in during that, you missed actually a good part where we had, like, I would say one of the top 5 tacos I've ever had in my life. All 5 of them were the top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
They're amazing.
So we have our holiday calendar up there.
Yeah, that's the old holiday calendar. But there is always something going over at Dolan's. I mean, right now there was Quizzo. When the spring comes around, we're gonna have Wiffle Ball Madness again. For those who haven't been there, he's had former Phillies like Mickey Morandini, Tommy Green, Mill Thompson have all been out, and it's just a cool time because you get out, you play wiffle ball with former Phillies, and it's
shits and giggles.
Yeah, it's just like it's just fun, and then you're hanging out with each other. You get to hang out with them like you hang out with anybody else, so it is a good time. So if you're always looking for a good time, just go to Dolan's. You'll find it. Speaking of delicious food, because we were talking about that a few seconds ago, Fat Cow Jerky. Utterly perfect jerky.
Tits.
20% off. Forget the holiday promo. Use the Delco promo. Go to fatcowjerky.com. Type in the promo code Delco. Save yourself 20% on the most delicious jerky you'll ever eat. Tits. And speaking of how about the tits when it comes to vaping? Vegas Vapes at vegasvapes.com.
Tits.
Pretty more fulsome trap in Upper Darby. Facebook,
tits.
Googler, Instagram.
Don't vape smoke on my tits.
I don't think we're allowed in Upper Darby anymore.
Yeah. Check them out. But also, the best place to go is vegasvapes.com. The online store is there and ready for you. Guys, I want to thank PJ Dolan for joining us tonight as well.
Thank you.
Dan Wolf for
BJ?
PJ. It's all good. No matter at the end of the night, you'll have a good time. As well as Dan Wolf. Thank you for the delicious tacos. Guys, we're not just saying that because he's sitting in front of us. They were amazing.
No, that was really good. Like, I couldn't even concentrate.
Keith wants to know, does meth mouth dentistry have any openings?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, a lot of openings. That's why they have meth mouth.
Jesus. Thank you to Danielle for helping us record that, and my delicious Choco Tacos, and my present, which I'll explain off the air because we have to.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Guys, we are out of here.
Assalamu alaikum.
And the Lakers almost.